What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. This video, we are going to be training Oguri Cap, the Christmas one, for the next CM. It is medium distance turf, so we're going to go and try and see how Christmas Cap's going to do. For the setup, I decided to go and try borrowing a full MOB Casino Drive, along with 2 speed cards, obviously, Almond Eye and Teo. And instead of borrowing a stamina card, I'm gonna keep using my Super Creek card, Forever Young Wise card, and then Tamamo Power. And we're gonna see how this run goes. But before we do jump into the run and into the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join, and let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle instead of somebody else. But with that being said, let's just make it medium distance. Let's get started with the run. And yeah, this video might be a little bit late if it wasn't obvious by the time you guys are watching this video, because I got caught up in doing something around the time where I normally record. So now I'm here, but also I still need to record Shiyu Defense, and then I'll see if I'll have time to go and post a Resident Evil video today as well. That's the big what if today. That is the big what if today, because I don't know if I'll end up be doing anything after Shiyu Defense, after I upload everything. So we'll just see what happens. If I don't end up posting one today, then sad. Sad, because I do want to at least get it done for today, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If anything, I'll just post, if anything, tomorrow, since it's Saturday, I'll probably just spend the whole day trying to finish the game. Maybe. Maybe. At my own pace, obviously. If I don't end up finishing it, however long I end up doing it tomorrow, all it means is that I was probably doing a lot of looting around the area. Honestly speaking. But we'll just see what happens if I end up posting one, and if I don't. But honestly, I feel like I probably won't be able to, with how things are kind of looking. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Also, I'm going to go over the comments like right after the debut, because seeing how this scenario is a bit more faster pace, yeah, seeing that how this scenario is more faster pace, and seeing that there's a good amount of comments in the last video, I should probably go over it. Now, we don't really necessarily need the energy, so I'm gonna go with the bottom option this time. Okay, we need... Okay, I think we're fine now. Let's just focus on Vaughn now. But yeah, my plan for the weekend basically is to try and get Resident Evil done. If I don't get it done tomorrow, Heck, if I don't get it, if I could probably even start at least later tonight, if anything. If I can do that, then if I can get started early, I could probably get it done around Saturday. But honestly, I'm still like in the beginning of the game. Honestly speaking. Actually, if I do this, then all of them can get a boost up, no? Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do this. It should still be at 0, but I think I'll pick Wise for this training since it's one of the... I said Wise, but... You know what? No, I'll pick Speed. I'll pick Speed. Well, we'll just see how the rest of this training goes. I mean, for the most part, the training has been pretty much the same. But I want to see if I can get higher than UA5. I feel like I can. Honestly, I don't even know how high I can possibly go, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Just drinking some Red Bull. But I guess with that being said, just to be sure, I'm gonna start going over the comments because I don't know how long it's gonna take. I know this is a combination of comments and replies and just like a whole like 30 something. I think 31 for what I saw. And I don't know how long my responses are gonna be depending on the comments. So starting off with Nova's comments, the first one says, I'm still waiting. Since I'm in the office this week, I don't have time to Uma when I get back. Dailies for all my gotchas take a few hours. I guess it depends. Because for me, I've gotten fairly used to my dailies, even though technically I did lose 2 games to EOS. Technically 3 if Snowbreak doesn't come back from this, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, for me, it does take a few hours. I don't know what you mean by a few hours. For me, it's like the morning ones that I do, the one like around 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Those ones I get done within like an hour, and that's about 5 or 6. And then the rest is like throughout the day. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I get you. I get you, Nova. 43. I think this just so I can get her bond higher. Next comment says UA5 nice, but no S means glued. Yeah. That's why I'm like, it's cool that I did get a UA5, but the fact that I didn't get an S aptitude, it's like... So all I really know is that pretty much my highest point is a UA5. That's all I got out of it. Could it be better? Maybe. Maybe. As for the CM prep, not sure what I would do this time around. Everyone got stacked Umas, and I'm feeling scared. Almond Eye, and then what? Man, I don't know what to use until I actually get the scenario figured out and stuff. I mean, technically, you can still pick who you want to choose. You just gotta figure out the scenario while you're trained him. like for me, I don't feel like I'm completely in the know about this scenario. I'll be honest. But honestly, does I feel like I kind of do. Judging that I did get a UA5. But I feel like if I did get a better understanding of the scenario, maybe, then maybe I could go higher than a UA5. Who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up getting a US, if I'm being honest. If I'm gonna be honest, so. All I have in Wu is the bartender event and the Yu-Gi-Oh event. I think I'll just knock them out this weekend. Nothing much is happening in Wu for a while. True, because once after these events, it's pretty much just the story update and the next patch or next version. And then whatever events they release along with that patch or version. Pretty much. But I did end up doing the 2 events. I did 2 events. One of them was like that, I forgot, I don't know what to call it. It was like the Exo Swarm one where you're like trying to trap them. Basically like a puzzle in a way. And then the other one was like another puzzle as well. I guess I'll save it then. But it was another puzzle as well. It was like a pipe puzzle, but it that's all how I can really describe it. They were both basically like kind of like puzzle type kind of things. I don't know how to describe it. All the other ones that you mentioned, was it Russ bartending one and the Yu-Gi-Oh one? I haven't done that one yet. And whatever other ones I haven't touched. I actually not tried, but I did get started on Stario, but I'm behind, so it's gonna take a while. That and like the next patch will be updating soon because Sparksy just got released like last week. So I'm hoping I can at least get this done, get caught up with the story before they re-update the story. So I think I have like 2 weeks for that. Let me see. 2 weeks, right? 18 days before 18 days, that's a good amount for it updates. And it looks like it's some dude named Ashvale, for those who care. At least it looks like a dude. Which means I don't need a poll. I'll be real. That's all it literally means for me. As for other events, I do still have the Zenless events, which technically I could just get it out of the way if I wanted to. It's just the 2, I guess, story events, I think. And then Genshin, I think there are other events that I do need to know. Do I? I just checked it yesterday. I don't think I needed to do anything there. Besides the Stygian Assault that updated. But I don't think there's anything else. I don't think so. Would Pokemon Arceus be considered a spin-off of the Pokemon Black and White? I want a remake of Black and White, both 1 and 2. I skipped out on that generation, and I heard good things about the story. Well, 1, it wouldn't be a spin-off of Black and White because Arceus is technically Gen 4. So Arceus would be a spin-off. Technically a spin-off if you don't want to call it canon. I don't think it's canon at all. But if you do, then sure. it could technically be canon because it was before today, right? But no, Arceus is a spin-off of Sinnoh, which is Diamond and Pearl, because it's Arceus. Even the characters, some of the characters in Arceus were like different versions of the current Sinnoh people or Diamond and Pearl characters. I mean, the main character was literally, or the protagonist that we use, the character we use is literally Dawn, but, or Hikari, depending how you think of her, but just a whole different one. And then Legend ZA took a whole different turn, a different approach from. Actually, yeah, you could say it's canon because Legend ZA is canon, right? It took a. It was like Legend ZA was like after what happened, obviously because Lysander reappeared and talked about what happened in X and Y. So yeah, Pokemon Arceus is, I guess, is canon. Is canon, and I guess took place years ago, when early days of Pokemon. As for a remake of Black 1 and 2, I mean, both stories were like different, because one was like a continuation of the other, or obviously because 1 and 2. I feel like there will most likely be a remake, either a remake or, from what I heard, a chance for Black and White 3. So there's the thing. For me, Black and White or Gen 5 as a Pokemon sense, not the story and all that. For the Pokemon designs and all that, Black and White was kind of like the bottom for me. Plus, I feel like... Should I do it? Yeah, I should just do it. Plus, with like mine, like I said, mine is a story. I just didn't really... I don't know. Black and White just didn't... I didn't like it as much as I enjoyed the others. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Like, it was hard going from Diamond and Pearl with Ash getting really close to the finals. He got cheated out by going against Tobias. He got cheated out by the story writers, letting him go against Darkrai, and then having that one of the top, if not the top fight battle he's had against Paul in Gen 4, going into Black and White. And then Gen 6 happened. Another disappointment in the end. I felt like he got cheated out there again. I'm most likely not the only one. And then, even though I had a hard time accepting and adapting to the new style of Pokemon once Alola came, I ended up liking Alola a lot more than Black and White for some odd reason. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. I don't know. It took a while too. That took like basically close to an Alola finish for me to like finish it and actually, I guess in a way, enjoy it more than I did with Black and White. I don't know why. It just happened that way. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. It doesn't mean I won't stop and play the game again if they do end up remaking 1 and 2 or making Black and White 3. It doesn't mean I didn't enjoy the games. It doesn't mean I didn't enjoy the actual like anime and all that. I just didn't like how it went. But it is what it is. Next comment says, yes, Shushu, now you just need to figure out your stamina card situation, and then you're good. Probably can make US Umas soon. True. I do need... I do need some kind of stamina card. Actually, no. I'd say Guts first over stamina, because I don't have a Guts card. Like, I don't even have Orfur fully max limit broken for me to even use. Same with Stay Gold. At least with stamina, I still can use the all reliable Super Kree card to get me through it. So it's all good. It's all good, I guess, for stamina for now. For now. What's going on? Okay, there. Or maybe let's make this 5. Yeah. Tanoki says just select tickets, stamina Duramente and stamina Pookie. All the LBs on those two are fake anyway. Select ticket, stamina Dura, and stamina Pookie. All the LBs on those are fake anyway. Wait, so what you're saying, Tanoki, is that I can just use straight up level or no LB stamina Dormente? is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like you're saying. I don't know why I chose power, but it does sound like that's what you're saying. And then Nova says, almost forgot we have a select tickets for the anniversary. Because if that's the case, Tanoki, I mean, I might actually consider it. Especially the Duramente one, only because I can use it on my chasers. Although, is that the wise decision? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But if that is the case, I might actually consider it. Also, I don't want to be that guy, but who the hell's Pookie? The only character I can think of that's close to Pookie would be like, I don't know. Who would be Pookie? Who's Stamina Pookie? I'm actually lost. Who the heck is Stamina Pookie? Let me look at the stamina card. Who would be Pookie? I can't. I'm looking at like the most recent ones, like that, like the last 20, and I'm like, who the hell is Pookie? I don't know who's Pookie. You can't be calling them by their nicknames or whatever, assuming that I'll know who the hell you're talking about. Who the hell's Pookie? I'm so confused. I'll just wait till Monday to see that, I guess, or technically Sunday. Technically. Pookie. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Unless, yeah, I don't know who Pookie is. I try to go through maybe the letter P. Maybe. I mean, there's Jungle Pocket, but I don't even know if that's the one. Honestly, I don't even think that's the one. So other than that, I don't know who else would be close to Pookie. It's kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna move on. Thank you, Tanoki, for replying to the comment. Next comment from Nova says, scariest Resident Evil will always be the first. The camera angles were made intentionally to be scary. That is true. That is true. There are rumors they're remaking the first one. It's about time. I mean, they already remade 2, 3, and 4. I don't count remasters. They have to be completely redone, like 2, 3, and 4. Which I thought was weird that they started off with 2 instead of just starting off with 1, because obviously 1 is where it all started. But if that's the case, then I'm looking forward to them also remaking Outbreak and Code Veronica. Or was it Outbreak? Is that what it's called? Because apparently, not apparently, I think I kind of picked up on it along the way, finally realized it, that the main character, Grace, the new one, her mom was actually in, I think it was Outbreak, Resident Evil Outbreak, one of the side games. Not like one of the 1, 2, you know, just one of the side story games. So I'm kind of like, oh, it's like they're connecting all the pieces again, you know? Which I think is pretty dope. I think it's pretty dope. Although I don't remember anything about the main antagonist so far. I don't know if he's... I don't remember if he's been mentioned in the past. That's the only thing. But who knows? But if they do remake the first one, I'll definitely play it. Because that for sure I haven't played in forever. Heck, I am gonna be honest, I didn't even play the second remake or the third remake, the second Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, which I could play that for the channel. I could play that for the channel. I do have it in my Steam library now that I'm mentioning it or remembering it. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. Heck, let me see my Steam library again. Do I have any other Resident Evils here that I could possibly... Yeah, there's 2 and 3 right there. I even have the original 4 and the remake. The Village 7. No, I think that's all here. That's all the Resident Evils I have on Steam, along with Requiem or 9, however you want to call it. Now that I think about it, didn't Silent Hill do the same thing also? They went to 2, but they didn't remake 1. I think there was a remastered also. But I don't think they ever redid 1 also. But then again, Silent Hill just started remaking with 2, so we'll see if they continue remaking. I did farm a lot of Vivian discs. The one that I wasn't sure about is the attack percentage for the 5th disc. They said pen or ether damage as options, so not sure. I would use either... I'm using attack because I didn't have ether ready. But I'm using attack. I actually didn't see anything about pen though, so that's news to me. That's news to me. Although I did see that attack and ether were pretty much equal. So I just decided to go with attack. Yeah, I did my Arya run in DA and 30k just like that. Yuzuha and Suna made this easy. Can't wait to see what Nangong's Yu will bring to the table. I like how you put her whole name. I like how you put the whole thing. And then you just mess up everyone else's. Or at least the ones you choose to. Is that it from Nova? Oh, that is it from Nova. I guess with that being said, thank you, Nova, for all the comments, and Tanoki for replying to one of them. And the last comments, the next couple comments are going to be from Kazuki. This was a good combination of both Kazuki and Nova's comments. And the first one says UA4, nice. Also UA5, Almond Eye, congrats. We're all really in the UA ranked territory, huh? Can't believe it though. Next one would be US rank. LG rank territory is for whales, skilled trainers, and with max luck. I don't think you'll be able to reach LG without actually being a whale, though. I'm gonna be honest. Unless you're like Nova, who just has all the cards, then Nova could probably make it if he has like all the luck to make his training go perfectly fine. But I don't think he will make it to LG. US for sure, I could see Nova reaching. US for sure, I can see Nova reaching. Nova responded to Kazuki's comment and says, "I'm getting into LG. I don't care how." It's like I said, Nova could probably do it with his cards somehow, some way. Or he'll, I mean, he said, "I don't care how." He'll probably, that might be a chance he might even go whale. I doubt it. He wouldn't whale. He wouldn't whale that hard for Uma. I finally managed to get my Callstone Light to medium S. Why? I mean, it's cool. It took me 3 runs to get her to that, and it finally paid off. Worth it somehow. Though I don't know if it'll be competitive in CM, but it's the medium CM, so I mean, the problem with Callstone Light, regardless of, I mean, it depends how you trained her. Obviously, she's just built for short distance. But you never know. Oh, I just realized I haven't been using this, so let's use this. But yeah, you never know. You could give it a try. It is just a CM, so you could use one of your tickets and have her there, see how she does. Or you can go into test lobbies, I guess. There's usually those. Well, but it's like I wouldn't have thought call someone for medium this. I didn't see that coming. Usually I'm used to seeing like Umas like me who trains Kita for like short distance, like the total opposite of what you're doing. But I never seen like short distance Umas like Callstone Light the opposite way around, where they go for the longer distances. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you could try and see how you do the first ticket and see just because why not, you know? I mean, if Callstone Light is if it's like basically your Kita, I didn't like my Kita, Callstone Light's like that, then I ain't gonna stop you. Or like Eugen's twin turbo, go for it then. Go for it then. See Nova, if Kazuki is willing to bring Callstone Light to medium distance, what about Vivlos to short distance, huh? What about that? See, he's not. I'm not the only one, or along with Eugen, who's been, or I guess even Tanoki, who's been doing all these things. It's definitely doable. But by the way, the part 3 of the 5th Annie has a SSR selector card. I think I'm going to use that to finally MLB my Air Shakur stamina card, or just grab other cards that I haven't owned. Meta cards if the selector has it though. I mean, I don't know with what Tanoki said, if what he said is true with Stamina Dura and whoever Pookie is. I honestly don't know who Pookie I honestly don't know who the heck Pookie is. So I'm kind of more inclined to picking Stamina Dura. I don't know, I'm assuming it's the recent one that was released around, like right before the Half Annie. I'm assuming it's that one. So, yeah. I might go do that. Because even if I do end up getting Air Shakur, it'll only make her at LB2, which honestly is not enough. So yeah, I'll probably just end up doing that and work off from there. At the very least, I can at least have a different stamina card regardless of what it is. If what Tanoki says that I guess the dupes on those two stamina cards are fake anyway. Also still no luck with US rank Umas. My highest currently is UA 9. It's already 4 ranks higher than mine. Super close to US rank with 62,308 points. You are close though. You could probably reach it. Not gonna lie. You could probably reach it. And I don't know what's not and there's still more. I don't know what to do with my remaining carrots. Maybe I'll just save it for the 5th Annie. 5.5 Annie. Half anniversary. I should have just said that. Yeah, totally. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. You should just save it for the 5.5 anniversary or for any future character or actually no, you could save it for Golden Week. Because they'll have another, they should have another what was it called? They should have another banner where like half the polls will be for free, just like right now. Or yeah, pretty much. See what the card is there or the character. And then you could wait the same thing for, I guess you could also just save it for whatever character you also want to pull for in the future. There's a lot to save for. There's definitely a lot to save for. Or pull for upcoming support cards, not general cards though. I don't know what to pull for. Between your card, runner card, or even medium, long, short distance cards. Depends on you. Depends on you. Should I just do this? Yeah, or should I do this? And then, yeah, I should probably just do this. No. No. I'll do that. And then I'll rest, leaving the last 3 turns to the dreams. Oh, actually, I don't need a rest. If I was going to do the dream thing, the dream trainings. Manifesting a general stamina card in 5.5 anniversary. They could, honestly. They could. Or they'll probably do a speed one. Who knows? Or we could get a general stamina card in. Oh, wow. I just started the event chain of this. Oh, we're late. That is late. Or it could happen during Golden Week as well. Or any time in between. Whenever Cygames chooses, I guess. Nova responded saying, I have 190k right now. Not sure what to do about those either. Yeah, because, you know. You know. Like, you totally had to worry about anything the past, like, 3 years, right? Just saying. Just saying. Also forgot to mention, this is continuing on with, Kazuki's comments about Woo-Woo. I really did get 3 Ameth in 1 10 pull. Good for you. And I kept pulling till I got S5. I bought this 2 sequent nodes of Ameth in the shop. It should be S6 though. I lost a Varina and my Varina is currently at S4. Think I could squeeze this? No, probably can't squeeze guts to 1200 at this pace, huh? Currently at S4. Also, I lost a Kalkaro when I pulled for Amos S4. He is currently at S3, so 2 loss in my pulling session. I don't remember what my Kalkaro is at or Varina. I think my Kalkaro is higher than Varina. I think. I know what was his name? The tiger guy? Whatever. The lion dance guy, whatever. I know for sure he's close to Max Dupe, so I'm gonna S6 my daughter. She deserves it and every happiness in this world when she gets her rerun. Like, daughter? The story left me broken for like 2.5 weeks. Like, it really hit hard. This is my weakness when it comes to story between a parent and a child's story, and the whole context and meaning of this story is like a direct hit slap in my face, and I get emotional damage, and it made me cry really hard with snot in my nose. Also, this is my first time spending money in this game and S6ing a character. I bought a lot of Lunite subs. I think in November till February. 6 Lunite subs total since I bought 2 times in a month for 2 months. Plus a new limited one-time purchase only weekly subs. Now you really went ham. And then Nova says, give me your account. Nova, you could literally do the same thing he did if you wanted to. If you wanted to, Nova. By the way, how to buy carrots in Musume JP server using DMM points. I can't seem to find a guide in YouTube on how to. I really want to get Love's Only You on that paid step up gotcha. Her rerun on Scamcha banner is taking too long. I thought she would be on the list in the current banner, but she didn't appear. Where am I looking? I have hopes high since Chronogenesis is on the list. Love's Only You might be in the next one, to be honest. Might. It looks really worth it for the money value. As long as you keep playing, anything, the game will be worth it. As long as you keep playing, the game will be worth it. That's how I see it. And then Nova responded saying, you don't even need to go through DMM anymore. Oh, yeah, I don't think you do either. Since they allow you to buy packs via your credit card, I also use Side Game Shop for the bundles. Yeah, they did make a Side Game Shop, so I think you should be fine there once you make your account or whatever. I don't know how, I've never done it, so. You should ask Nova. If it's DMM points, I can't help you. I never really used DMM because it just didn't work. When I say it doesn't work, I basically meant that it was just lagging before. But obviously, it probably, I don't know how it is going to be now, but it can probably work. I never really went back. I'm still playing on my tablet. Or at least before, I was playing on my phone before my tablet. So yeah. And then the last comment from Kazuki says, this new scenario feels like my safe haven and comfort zone alongside Desert Your Island. I've just been playing since the beginning. And I don't really have any, like, I prefer this or that. It's just more like, I just go through it and enjoy it. But thank you, Kazuki, Nova, for all the comments, and Tanogi for popping up in one of the comments from Nova. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, let's go see how this run ended up. And then I gotta edit and post this, and then get started on Shield Defense, and then see if I even have time to record Resident Evil before I have to go. UA4, close to a UA5. Honestly, yeah. With Guts close, I probably could have gotten it. If I had gotten it to 1200, probably would have went higher. Or maybe even double S plus, because it looks like it was under double S plus. Or if I had pushed Wise to 1300, maybe. Maybe. That it is what it is. It is what it is. 2110 stamina. I mean, 2110 speed, 1714 stamina, 1706 power, 1143 guts, and 1254 on wise. I mean, if you think about it, I capped out on stamina with just Super Creek. So I don't think I need a stamina card right now. Just you know, just saying. I need a guts card more than anything. Going back to Nova's comment. For this scenario, it seems like my Super Creek will be able to keep being usable. And I did get S aptitudes on leader and medium distance. So technically speaking, I can use this Oguri Cap. Technically speaking. So yeah, big gap, almost 10 UA4 from UB6 to UA4. And with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys are up to for the weekend. Let me know how you guys are doing in a scenario, who you guys are thinking of bringing to the CM, and yeah, if there's any, and what you guys are up to for the weekend. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Like I said, for me, I'm probably gonna most likely record as much Resident Evil over the weekend. Probably even finish it. If I finish it early enough, maybe even continue on with catching up in Star Rail. Other than that, oh crap, maybe if I do finish Resident Evil, maybe get started with Reanimal. Who knows? Who knows? But if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me in the comment section down below, just leave in the comment section down below. I meant to say that. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Quest, although I'm not too sure if the last spot is filled yet. I didn't check, so that's my bad. But there is a channel called Circle Quest for those that haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But also regarding the circle thing, I normally free up space towards the end of the month. So if you want, you can just wait till towards the end of the month. Like literally the last day. Because I don't know how long requests actually stays, because I know there's a certain expiration point, I believe, but just make sure you just send it around literally the last day of the month or the first day of the next month, and maybe by then I already have made space if space were needed to be made, which usually there is. So with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Have a good weekend, and with that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.